everyone and welcome to a brand new studio vlog. It is launch day for the Self-Care Cosmetics pin collection and it's currently 5:45. Now I decided in my wisdom to go out for breakfast today, which turned into lunch. I didn't really get working until 2 o'clock. It was a lovely relaxing morning, and then I made a little to-do list on my phone on the way home of all the things I had to do. And the time has run away with me, so I have not got through all the things. So we are currently in prioritising mode. Now, how on earth I have done this when, well, I'll tell you how I've done this. I got a bit cocky, didn't I? Because I thought all the pins are on their backing cards, I've done all the product listings, blah, blah, blah. And I just thought to myself, it's all sorted. You sorted it way ahead of time, but that last on the day launch list, I should have been doing over time. Lesson learned. So I'll tell you where I am. I've just finished drafting this email that is going to go out at 6 o'clock. It has the bundle offer on here, so getting the 4 pins for the price of 3 and the fact that there's only 10 of them available. Then it has a bit about the updated self-doubt remover pin, and then the 3 products that have been restocked. So I just need to schedule that to go out at 6 o'clock. So the things I haven't managed to do are, I just need to quickly update the stock levels on how many of each I have actually got, minus the seconds that I found when I was putting them on the backing cards. I wanted to get a reel done to go live at 6. Totally not going to happen. So I will just do a quick post to put on Instagram, and then I will film a reel later that I can put up for tomorrow. And again, I wanted to add product videos to the product listings. Not going to happen. So those are the things that I would have liked in an ideal world, but you live and you learn. I think what I need to do is, I've got a little launch checklist, and a lot of these things that I wrote down as to-dos today aren't on it, and that's because over time I've kind of had new ideas of what would work and stuff, and so I'm kind of looking at my to-do list yeah, it's all done, and then I've made another to-do list and realised there are now a whole bunch of new things that I kind of want to do to elevate my product launches, if that makes sense. So I need to really quickly run to the loo. Then I'm going to quickly count the stock we've got, make sure the quantities are right, and then we're going to hit go at 6 o'clock. Wish me luck. Got you in a good spot, ready to launch. There's 2 minutes to go. I am stressed. I am so stressed. I have been I've had 2 cups of coffee today and that hasn't helped, so I'm feeling quite anxious. I think it's partly caffeine induced, partly launch induced. I could really do with putting a quick post on Instagram that I'm not prepared for, because I thought I would have a reel available, so let's quickly do that. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. Okay, set products as actives and save the changes to the home page. Ooh! Okay, let's just make sure everything's looking as it should look. Yeah, there it is, Self-Care Cosmetics. Ooh, shop the collection. Oh, love it. There they all are. And then the other things should be showing in the restock. Yeah, they are. There's a spinner ring there. Oh, the new picture of the spinner ring looks so good. Ooh! Okay, it's nothing like it being last minute, even though I've had the pins for 2 months. Okay, and then what we have to do is just wait, which is stressful. Should we see if anyone's actually on the website? Oh, look, there's somebody. one day I'm going to get to a point in these vlogs where I do a product launch and, actually it's going up. I was going to say I do a product launch and I'm like, look, there's all these people already waiting on the website because they just really can't wait to grab a bargain. And then when I press launch, I'm like, who's on the website? And then I have a look and it's really low. Because it's where people are in their journey, right? Sometimes, when I was first starting out, I wasn't on Shopify, so I didn't have this live view of who's on the website that I've got now. And now I can see who's put things in their baskets, who's checking out. Currently no one's got anything in their basket, though it may change. And part of me thinks that having this is not helpful because what I don't want to do is just anxiously sit and watch it, hoping someone puts something in their basket. I just want to carry on with my to-do list of things I didn't even get to and just distract myself. But it is quite nice to see that there are at least a few people on my website, and it'll be interesting to see, say, a year from now, when launching a collection, how many people are waiting there ready for new products to be dropped. So that's what I've got to say about that. Just give me a ka-ching. I want a ka-ching. Okay. So, I hate this part. Nobody's putting anything in their baskets. What if I refresh the page, even though it's a live view? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh! We've got an active cart. Somebody's put something in their basket. We've got people looking. We've got things in baskets. We've got thing in basket. Let's distract ourselves. Oh, we've got 2 active carts. We've got somebody checking out. We've got people looking. Okay, it's looking more positive. Huh? Okay, we've got 3 active carts, 1 checking out, 1 purchased. Someone's just bought the full collection. So one of the bundles plus the extra self-doubt remover pin with a £10 voucher that they won at an event. Bargain. Always like it when the first order's done. Oh my god, there's 13 people on my website right now. I don't think I've ever had that many people on my website in one go. And for some, that's probably a really low number, and for other people, it's probably a really high number. Like I said, it's like where everyone is in their journey, right? Okay, I can't keep watching the live thing. I'm going to get on with some of my to-do list, and I'll let you know how we're getting on. Good morning everyone and happy Tuesday. It's a bank holiday here in the UK, or it has been, so it's a Tuesday now. And if you want to see how I spent my bank holiday Monday, let me show you. So I had a mammoth bullet journaling session yesterday, setting up my new journal. It's not even finished. But are you like me? I cannot plan or do anything creative without making a huge mess. But here's how it's looking so far. I've got my little 2023 page, and then I've set up my forward planning calendars in here with these little tabs, looking super cute with a little Buzzy Bee theme. So yeah, I had fun being creative yesterday. So I decided to put the camera down over the weekend. I always say I'm going to come back to the camera and let you know how a launch weekend is going, but I feel like it's not healthy for me to obsess over the numbers, because what was happening on Friday was I set the camera up and I was recording live as I launched it, and then I left things running to get my reactions and stuff when orders came through, and I was like, why are you doing this to yourself? Because then it was like, oh, nobody's placing orders. Nobody's placing an order yet. What if nobody places orders? And I was really obsessing over the numbers, and I just thought, why are you doing this? Because you're worried that if you don't get footage of lots of orders pinging in, that it makes you a failure, or all the self-doubt starts creeping in. And so I was like, no, we're not going to do that. So I put it down. Obviously I saw orders as they were coming through on my phone, but I wasn't like, okay, this is so many. I just let it go. And I've just had a count up and I got 15 orders over the weekend, which I'm really happy about actually. I'm actually mostly happy about the response I've had to the pins on social media. People have been really liking the collection. I posted a reel over the weekend so people could see them in more detail, see them actually moving and shining in the light. And yeah, it got some really lovely comments. And I know a few people said, oh, I can't wait for this, but I haven't been paid yet. And I realised my collection had hit before some people's paydays. So we'll see if any more come in this week. But also, usually my collections feature a whole range of different items, and this one's only enamel pins, and not everyone is an enamel pin lover. So I believe they will sell. Just because I don't have this super sellout weekend doesn't mean that that it's a failure of a launch. So that's what I'm telling myself, and I thought I'd be completely honest on the vlog, because I feel like I watch a lot of studio vlogs where all the orders are coming in and the people are getting emotional, and it's hard not to compare yourself to that. And actually, when I think about a year ago, maybe I might have done 5 orders in a launch weekend. So it's going up. The trajectory is going the right way. I know that my enamel pins are selling well in shops, etc. So I'm feeling good about it. Today, I'm actually going to get packing those orders. I want to get them out as soon as possible for people so they can see their lovely pins and other items that were ordered, because people also ordered the spinner rings on the, this one, on the restock Fit Focus. The little spinner rings, and then some other pins that had been out of stock. So yeah, excited. Let's get to packing. Hi everyone, I have just finished editing this vlog and realised that I didn't come back and talk to you. So now that I've had a little bit of time after the launch, I wanted to come back and share my thoughts. It's now Friday, so it's a week since I launched the collection, and orders have continued to come through throughout the week. It's been a kind of a steady flow of orders, which is nice, and as always, I'm just feeling super grateful for every single order. It's been nice to see the different things that people have chosen, and there's definitely some clear favourites within the collection, the eyeshadow palette being one, which isn't surprising because it's just got that little bit of uniqueness with being able to open it, and it's been lovely to see people liking that pin in particular. I think when I watched the footage back, in some parts it was a hard watch and I was kind of, I don't know if cringing is the right word, but I saw that I'd set my camera up ready for the launch and I wanted to be able to create a vlog like others I've seen, and the comparisonitis definitely came and kicked my bum. There's always someone to compare yourself to and feel like you're not good enough. And that is something that I am very good at, I know, and I wasn't focusing on the positives of where I've come from and where I am now and seeing that progress. I could see bits of that coming through, but I also saw a lot of like doubt and I will never be like insert other shop owner's name here. And after some time and after watching it back, I kind of feel like that's fine. I'm not those other people, and that was what makes me me, and I just need to lean into that. And so I decided, do you know what, I'm going to share all those emotions as they were so that people can see that comparison creeping in and know that it's normal. And I'm sure that the other creators that I'm comparing myself to have that as well with other people. Wherever you've got to in your journey, there's always going to be someone else to compare yourself to, whether you do the same thing as me or whether you do something completely different. There's always going to be someone else you can look at and those doubts creep in. But I feel proud of the collection. I feel proud of the sales that I've achieved, and yeah, I'm happy. And I think it was a really important lesson to me to say to myself, when you launch a collection, your worth isn't measured by how many ka-chings you get, like how many orders you get in the first hour or whatever it is. Don't sit there and wait for them to come in and then stress yourself out over why they're not as quick as you wanted, or, you know, all those things. It's not a healthy thing to do. I won't be doing that in future. If you see me do that in future, tell me off, because that's not a measure of success that I want to start putting on myself and then kind of beating myself up with that stick and saying your vlog isn't going to look like other people's launch vlogs when they have a sellout launch and all those things. Yeah, I guess I learned that there's not one way that success looks like. Who says that's how things have to go, and why have I measured myself against that standard? And come the end of this week, I'm really happy with how the last week has gone. Yeah, part of me thinks it could have gone better, but that's always the case. So yeah, in conclusion, I am happy, I'm proud of myself, and this was a realistic look behind the scenes of a launch. They don't all look like people banging down the doors ready to get the items in their cart as soon as you press go. People have got their own lives, they're doing their own thing, the orders will come in their good time, and I'll just continue doing my thing, sharing the products, and continue on with my own measure of success and how happy I feel about how things have gone. So that's where I am. I know this has been a slightly shorter vlog than usual. I will have some bonus videos coming up, actually, setting up my new bullet journal and setting it up for the month of September, so keep your eyes peeled for those. Maybe subscribe if you're not subscribed already so you can see when those are released. And yeah, give this video a like if you enjoyed it and leave me a little comment, especially if you kind of relate to that feeling of comparing yourself, and letting that comparison take over rather than celebrating the successes that are actually happening. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye everyone.